Hey, Slade.
Hey,
How hot is it out there in Las Vegas right now?
Pretty hot.
Doesn't fucking matter because we have no hot water in our house. I'm Skokie G.
I'm Slade Vegas.
I have an innie now because of our lack of hot water heater. Slade, tell us what happened. We go to Slade Vegas live on the scene right now. Slade, please tell us why is it so hot outside and so cold in the shower?
It blew up. Back to you.
It's gonna rain. Thanks, Ollie.
It sucked. Yeah, 40 gallons of water out the fucking hole. I did call the water company though. So our hot water heater blew up, and it sucked. We had just gotten out of the shower, separate showers, but whatever. And it made a weird noise. We opened the closet, and boom, there's like no water, and it sucked. What floor? We have a hole in the ground though, which
a hole.
There's a hole.
There's a hole.
And it used to contain an air conditioning system before they put central air in the house. And when they took the unit out, they just didn't cover up the hole. Well, that hole and the air vent turned into a drainage
saved us.
tube, like a sump pump almost.
Oh.
So it basically saved our house from getting completely waterlogged and damaged. But that still doesn't make this situation even better.
No.
Because we've had no hot water since fucking Monday.
On a Monday.
Fucking Monday.
Yeah, apparently it's a hop, skip, and a jump for us right now to get this all taken care of.
And now the city's involved.
Yeah, the city's involved because we have to get them to shut off their part of our water and whatnot. But
remember that one time that I wanted to grow up and own my own house?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
It's funny. I called my a couple years ago when you and I were like, yeah, we're going to get a house. And my mom's like, yeah, you should. That's really great. You'll save money.
Yeah, fuck that.
And then now when I talk to my mom, she's just
poor.
like, that's what happens when you own a house. And I'm like, what where the hell was this?
Exactly. Everyone lied as we were getting the house. And then once we got it, they're like, haha, you're screwed.
But really, because of warranties and stuff, it's great.
Thank
But
God.
it's just headache.
You know, it is a total first world problem. But
it is. Whatever. We are doing a podcast.
We're in a room filled with your music equipment.
Yeah, our time and money could go to helping people.
Don't make us sound like
but
shitheads.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, speaking of like, I don't know if this is a first world problem, but this is to show how shitty people are. I saw this thing on the Facebook where a guy wore a sign saying, fuck the poor. And everybody was like walking up to him and like cursing and yelling at him.
Uh-huh.
And then later on he put on a different one saying help the poor, and nobody fucking talked to him.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, ooh, wow.
That's a weird social experiment.
Yeah, but apparently people were just getting mean. It was a quick little like one of those GIFs, like you just see it real quick, and yeah, I didn't look further into it. But
I would be curious to see what his point was. Because, you know, it's one of those things when you see the beggars or buskers on the side of the road.
Buskers?
Buskers. When you go and busk, like you sit on the side of, or like down at Fremont when the Dusty Punk kids like play their made up banjos and shit and they're begging for money. That's busking.
So like performing homelessly?
Yeah. You're just performing for change. That's called busking.
Huh.
Did you just realize that you've been missing out on some opportunity to make extra money?
Out on the streets for a living.
No, you've seen them before. When we were on Fremont, the guy playing the steel drums.
Yeah. No, I know exactly. I didn't know that was the term. I thought it was just poor.
I don't know where the term comes from. I've never actually.
What does robust mean?
Robust. It's robust.
Oh.
ST. It's a strong, pungent aroma.
Sorry, I had to do that. It hurt me. It hurt me. Wow. So there.
What a hole.
Wow. Yeah. Speaking of which, what a hole in our fucking floor. Where was I for that one? And then top it off, Slade's making us dinner, and she cuts the tip of her finger off.
The tip of my thumb is gone. And it's
bye thumb.
Bye-bye.
Just like my balls, they're bye gone.
We just don't like our body parts, apparently.
No, we keep them cool and crap. We just lost another viewer.
That's okay. You probably ate a piece of my finger.
Probably did.
I cut it off when I was cutting the peppers.
Yes. Well, anyway, quick shout out to Corey. He's one of the four. Now I see it. Four viewers that we have, listeners. Corey, thank you very much for your support. Oh man,
That's all we have.
that's all that's all that's happened in our lives so far. So forth. Let's talk about the future. Tomorrow is the 76th anniversary of Action Comics #1.
Really?
75 years.
76 years.
76. Excuse me. I was about to say 70. I was about to say Batman is celebrating their 75th anniversary this year, and Superman is will
No,
be
let's
76.
just say what really happened. I know more about Superman than you do.
Yes, Slade totally corrected me. And she holds all my
I
notes.
will hold.
No.
Do
Joking,
not
joking.
call me out to our 4 listeners.
So happy birthday to him.
Wait, is it a birthday?
Well,
or,
that's when the
or is
comic
it
was
considered
published.
okay.
Or came out, to purchase.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
and really there's only I want to say 28, 29 left that we know of Action
that
Comics,
actual copy
of Action Comics #1
of the first issue.
Yeah, that's why it's worth. Other than it being first Superman, first superhero, Golden Age, it's super rare because not like a crap load of people have it too. That's one of the many reasons.
So here's a good question then: if you had an Action Comic #1,
Mm-hmm.
what would you do with it?
Oh yeah, that's auctioned off.
Oh,
I've-
would auction it off.
Oh yeah, I've had people.
You wouldn't keep it?
That's
Wow,
well,
I'm actually impressed.
For an investment, like maybe the hold to save
what?
for a
It's
while.
never going to make more than it's making now. It's like over $1 million.
With each movie, and as the time goes
that's-
on, and
Really?
yeah, of
Alright,
course.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course. No, I would not want to own one. I've had people say that to me all the time. They're like, "I wish you would own one day." I'm like, "No, I wouldn't want that.
Why?
I'd want the
You're
money.
like, I want the money.
I am not a millionaire. I'd hold on to it for maybe a couple of years. Yeah, great for have it CGC'd. Of course.
No, that's true. Well, you couldn't afford to CGC it.
Oh yeah.
If it's worth that much
Yeah.
money.
The guy last year found one in his wall. Last year, Backy, some
Seriously?
guy, I guess, back in the 30s the 30s and 40s, they used to put paper. Wallpaper, but not like the wallpaper you put up for decoration and stuff. For installation, and they were ripping it out of his grandma's house or something like that. And hey, just an Action Comics #1 pops out, and he and his siblings fought and ripped the back cover. Doesn't freaking matter. Still worth millions.
No,
Well, not millions. A
millions.
million.
So it'd be like a 0.5 grade.
Yeah, something, and the rest of it could be pristine, whatever. But he ended up auctioning it off for over $1 million.
So what do you think? Okay, so on the grading scales, right, 1 being the shittiest quality.
No, 0. There's
0.
there's
Okay.
double 0.
So
There's a
there are
point-
zeros.
Yeah.
And 10 being perfect, which is impossible.
Yeah, very
Okay.
impossible.
So what's the highest grade that's out there?
Highest grade of Action Comics,
#1.
I think there's a 9.2.
Really?
I think.
Is that Nicolas Cage's?
No, he sold his.
Oh,
He's
that's
broke now.
right. He needed money.
God, I can't think of anybody's name. The drummer of System of a Down, I believe this is what I heard at Comic-Con last year, because he is he's part of CGC now. He's in the new comic book guide. I buy comics from him, not all the
Doesn't
time.
he
Once in a
isn't
while.
he part of
Torpedo Comics
Yeah.
is his comic shop, and you
and
have
it's
to.
in Las Vegas.
Well, yeah, and you have to set up an appointment, and you have to spend money, not
Well,
going
yeah,
by.
to even go out there.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think he has an Action one, and I think that was his. There was one at Comic-Con last year that was a 6.2, or I think that was his. I heard it was his, or he was in some part involved with it. So that's kind of cool.
I can imagine an investment group having.
Yeah, no, he's cool. He's fun because I can't. His name's Steve. No, Steve's another guy. Whatever. I'm not friends with him. I just know him, and I've bought stuff from him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been doing that ever since. I asked him for his story. Asked his story one time, and he basically gave me System of a Down 101, which is cool. It's a fun story anyway.
Yeah.
But he said he was hawking comics, before gigs. He'd put a little booth up out on the streets in L.A.
Oh wow.
And yeah, then when he met all of his bandmates, which they're all not Iranian. What are they?
Armenian.
Armenian.
I
excuse me.
think.
I think they are. They're all from the same town, but they didn't know each other in the town. Something of that
Okay.
nature.
Well, that's
Obviously, I
cool.
wasn't paying attention that much, apparently. But yeah, he's been doing it before he was a rock star too. It wasn't like, now I have money and let me jump into this type of thing.
Right.
He's a
This
true
is just
comic book
something he's
lover. Yeah,
always
that's cool.
been involved in.
And he's always
That's
been
cool.
super nice. I have a photo with him. You guys can see it if I'm on.
Do you hit him up on Instagram? It's the G Spot.
No, it's not on Instagram, which is sad. It's on my Facebook.
Yes,
though.
it is.
What?
It's on Instagram.
With him? Oh, you put it on. I didn't have Instagram at
Oh,
the time.
okay. Well, my Instagram is Slade, the one and only.
Slade, well, it's a true story, one and only.
Yeah.
All those other Slades out
No,
there
Slade
are
Wilson's a
Slade
fake.
Wilsons.
They're fake.
Super
He's
duper
fake.
fake. So anyway, happy birthday to the Superman. And then next week, sorry, 3 listeners now. We will not be doing an episode of the G-Spot next Thursday.
No, because we will be at Vamped
Why?
for the Zoch and the Bones.
The Bones.
The Bones show starts at 10 o'clock.
Free, 21 older.
Vamped is what? Just east of Rainbow on Sahara. It's actually a pretty cool place.
Yeah, it's fun.
You can get 16-ounce cans of beer and whiskey.
Yeah.
Can't ask for much more in life.
I haven't played there since it was Feel Goods. I think I played there.
Oh, my God. Is that true? That is true.
No.
No, it was Vamped.
I played Vamp once. Okay, yeah. I played.
I mean, it's the same thing. They just switched owners.
Yeah, Vince Neil sold it to
Count Vamped.
Count 77.
No.
I wonder what the 77 means. That's what his band is.
I don't know.
77. It's probably a car reference because if you watch that show, there you go.
Well, it's called Counting Cars.
Counting cars.
It's in the title.
There we go. Well, I'm going to count up to. They count up to 77 cars each episode.
7 cars.
Well, I'm going to do this. This is what I want. I want the 3 viewers to wear purple.
We want
and
it.
or
We want
green.
you to prove that you're our viewers,
Yes,
listeners.
And if you wear purple and or green, like the Joker or Lex Luthor, those are my colors. Those 2 characters are the reason that is my color. We will colors. I want to reward you by letting you do a not tag. You want to say tag, but a call sign. Say you're listening to the G-Spot here on YouTube.
Is that what a call sign is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Call sign. You always got to say the call sign every hour on the hour in TV and radio.
That's interesting.
That's
I
why
didn't know that's what it was
You
called.
well, you'll see commercials for like Channel 13.
Uh-huh.
Always around like within 10 till or 10 after,
Yeah.
and it'll have that in there.
Interesting.
That even if they don't say it, you'll see
That's
see
what it
that.
is,
Yeah, and
yeah.
then on the radio, same thing. They'll say it real quick, or something
Huh.
like that. Or they say it all the time to the point where they overdid it, and that counts.
I just realized one good thing
What?
that happened to us this week.
Wait. It's 10 to the hour. Hold on. You're listening to the G-Spot here on youtube.com/Skokie G. See, that's what. Well, you can do that, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that. Could have been you.
Hi, I am such and such, and you're listening to the G-Spot on youtube.com/Skokie G. Slade has huge tits or something.
Winning. I like it.
There you go.
It's perfect.
You can say
one
that.
good thing happened this week.
One good
I
thing.
won tickets
Oh, yes.
for Jane's Addiction.
What day?
Okay, so I
Who
was
said
it was
the 10th?
announced on the radio, except when they accepted my call, it was during a song. So I was told by the DJ that the show is the 8th, 9th, and 10th. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
10th is the day
and
for my birthday.
I'm hoping for Saturday would be
Oh,
really
good
cool.
choice.
But yeah, they don't. It's pretty much like whatever tickets they give you is what you get. So I'm really hoping I could get Saturday. That'd be cool.
cool.
But yeah, I love. This would be the second time we've won this year.
We have luck. Well, let's go to the casino and use that luck.
Yeah, let's just take all our money, all our credit,
the money.
put it all on red
Yes. And
34.
and we can get people will fix or do the water heater thing right now when we just throw money at them. Shut up and take
Just
my
do
money.
it. Take my money.
Take my money.
Give us hot water.
So yes, big bada boom in the house.
You realize once we do get hot water, we're not going to see each other for like an hour.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
I'm just going to stand
I'm going
there.
to get a cup of hot water and flush it down the toilet because I can. Just because I can. Take that, rest of the world that doesn't have water
USA,
at all.
USA.
This is America. Well, okay, so please wear green and purple next Thursday at Vamped, 10 o'clock, free show, 21 and older, though.
Be there, be square.
Be there, be purple and green or square, or don't be square. Be rectangle.
Be
a
hip
rectangle.
to be square.
It is hip to be square.
It
It
is
is.
hip.
That's hipster.
It is so hip
That
to
is
be
that is.
square.
Oh my God, it's hip to be hipster.
I don't know where
Hip-
we just
I
went
don't
with
know.
that.
Well, we're gonna end the show now with another Rebel Saint song. I know I'm actually kind of running low on songs. Don't worry, I'm actually recording.
He's got to start working.
I'm working on a new demo that I will have done by the end of the summer.
Our dogs are barking. I'm totally interrupting you
They
because I'm
can't-
hoping
they
that the
can't
water
hear.
company
God,
is
that'd
out
be-
in the front
Well,
yard right now.
sorry everybody, we got stuff to do now. So we're gonna end it here. This song is called "The Perfect Man." Thank you very much for tuning in. Now we're down to just Corey listening. Hi, Corey.
Hi, Corey.
It could be you, buddy, saying the call sign. Much love. I'm Skokie G,
I'm Slade Vegas.
and we've exploded the G spot.
About a perfect man, a perfect woman with a perfect plan to breed the human body. Wants what he cannot have, and she wants more. Love is tears to sorrow, and the tears follow. There's tomorrow, and the years follow. Cheers to sorrow, and the tears follow. There's tomorrow, and the years follow. It's an age-old tale. It's the same old story. To bid farewell is to leave.